wouldn't love listening to a talented teen playing awesome music? This is the story of Karolina Protsenko, the girl who stole millions of hearts with her amazing violin. She comes from a super musical family, so no surprise she became a star and got millions of views on YouTube. But lately, something happened that got the whole world talking and wondering what was going on with her. Are you curious too? Come along while we look into Karolina's life and musical talent. Karolina is originally from Ukraine and has won millions of hearts with her crazy skills and super cute charm. People love her versions of big hits like Ed Sheeran's Shape of You and Tones and I's Dance Monkey. That's how she got fans all over the world. Karolina Protsenko was born on October 3, 2008, in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Her family moved to the United States in 2015, and that changed everything for them. Growing up, she was always surrounded by sweet guitar and piano sounds because Karolina was born to parents Nicholas and Ella Protsenko, both really good musicians. She keeps sharing music with her two little brothers, so their house is full of happy tunes. You can totally see this is a family that lives and breathes music. Ever since they came to America, Karolina and her family have lived in Simi Valley, California. She still lives there right now. It is not true that Karolina taught herself everything just because she's so talented, even though a lot of people thought that at first. She actually got real lessons to make her skills even better. But nobody can deny she was born with crazy, natural talent. How did this young teen get so famous? After moving from Kyiv when she was only 6, her family finally settled in Simi Valley, California. And that's where she lives with her parents, who are both musicians. From her videos, you can see she goes to a private school in California. She plays Ed at the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, and that became her absolute favorite spot out of everywhere she performed. People walking by got to enjoy her music for a long time. What was so cool was that a little girl was already this good at violin. Pretty soon, an Italian guy named Daniele Vitale called her the busking sensation. This was after all of Europe fell in love with her playing. The next year, in 2019, she went on The Ellen Show. While she was there, she said she really wanted a puppy and was saving all the tips from her busking bucket to buy one as fast as she could. Did she get that puppy yet? I'm pretty sure she did because the money Ellen gave her after the performance was a huge amount. Her violin cover of Post Malone's Sunflower was a version of the song. A few years ago, she started her YouTube journey with the giant hit My Heart Will Go On. She quickly became an official YouTube creator and started posting videos of herself playing violin for everyone to watch. In no time, she had millions of people around the world commenting on her videos. Because she had real classical training, it didn't take her long to learn pop songs on violin. Right now, she has 3 YouTube channels, one for vlogs, one for violin covers, and one for singing covers. Some of her best violin covers are songs like Despacito, Love Me Like You Do, Memories, Shallow, Believer, Diamonds, Shape of You, Never Enough, Fight Song, Someone You Loved and Can't Help Falling in Love, plus tons of other super popular songs. Soon after moving to the United States, Karolina started real lessons in 2015 with her teacher, Mr. Sam Anush. That was right after she got to America. While studying with Mr. Anush, Karolina got way better at technique, learned all the basic stuff, and built a strong base in classic violin music. Karolina always looked for extra chances to play violin and grow her music world. As she fell more in love with it, she jumped into workshops, master classes, and playing with other musicians. All those different experiences let her try new styles, ways of playing, and feelings. During 2017, Karolina's music life really took off against the cool music scene in California. Playing on the street became her thing. Karolina's music career grew big in the middle of California's awesome music world. Her songs, as she got better, she played the violin like a pro and made crowds go wow. The 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica turned into her favorite stage. In almost no time, videos of her amazing street shows started blowing up online and got attention from people everywhere. Random people walking by would stop, stare, and pull out their phones to film the magic happening right there. Want to hear her play? Just go to her channel. You're gonna love it. But first, there's something super cool about Karolina you gotta know. But before that, how big is she now? Keep watching to see. The fact that she has 3 YouTube channels, a Facebook page, and Instagram means fans have tons of ways to stay close to her. Her cool performances are also on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and Amazon Music Unlimited when they're up. Her huge fame, with more than 10 million followers in over 50 countries, shows just how much the whole world loves her. Her fun videos have more than 2 billion views on YouTube and other sites. Her Despacito cover, originally by Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee, was one of the most loved. It went super viral and stole millions of hearts around the globe. Plus, Karolina's channel has more than 250 awesome violin covers of hit songs from everywhere. The fact that she plays chart-topped songs shows how many different kinds of music she loves and grew up with. It's not just the crazy number of views that makes her special, it's also how many covers she's done, because each video gets around 30 million views on average. Her channel is now a go-to spot for music fans who want fresh, creative versions of their favorite songs. This huge success proves Karolina really gets music and knows how to share her feelings in a way everyone understands. From everything we see, isn't she a total role model for teens everywhere? She shows how much she believes music is a language everyone understands by playing songs in lots of different languages. She reportedly speaks more than 2 languages. Karolina's talent got noticed by Ellen DeGeneres in 2019, and she got invited to play on The Ellen Show because Ellen loved her so much. The whole audience was shocked after Karolina got on stage and played an incredible cover of Post Malone's Sunflower. Ellen was so happy with Karolina's skill and hard work that she surprised her with a custom blue violin and a special tip jar made for street performing. That got Karolina one step closer to her puppy dream. Together with Angelica Hale, who came in second on America's Got Talent, Karolina performed on stage in 2000. The crowd was totally blown away by these 2 young stars who are each amazing on their own. You could feel the connection between Angelica and Karolina, because Karolina's perfect violin went so well with Angelica's emotional singing. Their song choice, Clean Bandit and Zara Larsson's Symphony, let them show off their talents together perfectly. They made it super clear they not only loved playing alone, but also loved sharing the stage. Their excitement pulled the audience right into their magical world of music. Angelica's voice was full of feeling and filled the whole place with warmth and beauty, while Karolina's violin sent sweet melodies floating through the air. The music they made together was absolutely enchanting. Angelica and Karolina have done huge things while still so young, and millions of people are super impressed by what they can do at their age. Their success is honestly incredible. By trying new creative stuff, Karolina kept growing. Plus, she pushed her music to new levels with more team-ups with other artists, which is a big part of how she's getting even better. Karolina has gotten to work with musicians from all kinds of styles and places. One of the coolest projects was with Italian saxophonist Daniele Vital, and they even made an album together. Karolina's reach is huge. You can see it from her over 8 million YouTube subscribers and 2 million on Instagram. In 2022, Karolina got to be on The Kelly Clarkson Show, which was a dream come true for her. She finally met Lindsey Stirling, who was her total idol. That was such a happy moment for the young girl. Lindsey, another violinist famous for mixing classical music with dance, is who made Karolina fall in love with that style. Karolina started taking ballet classes and added dance to her own shows because she was so inspired by Lindsey. She had no clue something even bigger was coming when she was asked to play one of Lindsey's songs on The Kelly Clarkson Show. While Karolina was talking, host Kelly Clarkson surprised her big time. Kelly was chatting with Lindsey about her music, her charity work, and how much she loved Karolina. The two violinists had the sweetest moment together. Then came the huge surprise. Kelly asked Lindsey to hide backstage while she talked to Karolina, so the big reveal would be perfect. Lindsey waited for just the right second to walk out. After what felt like forever, Lindsey showed up, and Karolina's face lit up with pure joy. She couldn't hold back her feelings and had a deep talk with her hero. Lindsey told Karolina how excited she was about her talent and hard work, and gave her tons of praise. In a moment full of laughs and happy tears, Lindsey gave Karolina one of her own handmade violins as a gift to show their shared love for music. But the surprises kept coming. The little violinist's dream came true when Lindsey asked Karolina to play a special duet with her right there at the end. Karolina said yes, super fast, dying to share the stage with her idol, and she did it with so much happiness and thanks. As Lindsey's and Karolina's violins blended perfectly together, their duet was a breathtaking show of skill and friendship. They had the best time playing side by side. It was pure magic. Their connection was way more than just music, no matter the age or experience, difference. Because of her talent and all the hard work she's put in, Karolina has already built an amazing net worth of $1.5 million, even though she's still young. Karolina's story is inspiration to young artists everywhere because she has so much ahead of her. Her star keeps shining brighter as she wows crowds with her music. With her endless talent and passion, she's lighting up the world. Fans often ask how much money Karolina Protsenko's violin channel makes. How much do you think she earns? Remember, this isn't your average teen. Her YouTube channel, Karolina Protsenko Violin, gets around 997,000 views every day and averages 28.53 million views a month. When a channel has ads, it gets paid for every 1,000 views. YouTube channels can make $3 to $7 for every 1,000 views. Using that, we can guess Karolina Protsenko Violin channel brings in about $412,000 a month from ads and $1.71 million a year. Still, net worth spot might be low-balling Karolina Protsenko Violin's earnings. Ads alone could bring in up to $3.08 million a year for Karolina Protsenko Violin if she hits higher rates. On the other hand, it's pretty rare for channels to make money from just one thing. Selling their own stuff, getting brand sponsorships, or earning from affiliate links are all ways influencers make extra cash. By 2024, people think Protsenko's net worth is around $1.5 million based on what she's already making and room to grow from T. The same income sources. This guess doesn't count brand new ways to earn or big career changes. Because she's already this successful and still has tons of room to grow, everyone expects Protsenko's net worth to keep climbing over the next few years. Her talent, plus her huge online following, make it look like she has an awesome future in music. Even though there's not much info about Protsenko's investments, she probably put some of her money away, which could help her net worth grow. Protsenko also gets money straight from fans through donations. Who wouldn't want to tip such a talented kid? She's definitely going far because she's only getting started. Protsenko has put out several albums that you can buy on different platforms. Sales from those records add to her net worth. Even though she's huge online, Protsenko also earns from live shows and tours. Her talent and fame have opened doors to play at all kinds of events and places, which brings in more money. Plus, Protsenko makes cash from selling clothes like t-shirts, hoodies, and other stuff with her logo on it. The money from those sales is part of her total net worth. Soon after her street performances got super popular, that led to her starting her YouTube channel in 2016. Thanks to the millions of views her videos get, she's been able to grow her net worth a ton. Her videos usually show her playing big hit songs on violin. A big chunk of Protsenko's money comes from ads because she's such a famous YouTuber. Since her videos have millions of views, she probably makes thousands of dollars every month just from YouTube. Besides killing it on YouTube, Protsenko is also super active on Instagram, Facebook, and other platforms. With so many followers, she can make extra money from sponsored posts and brand deals. Karolina has said many times that her violin is a Stradivarius. Let's check out what that means and how it helps her sound so good. A Stradivarius is one of the violins, violas, cellos, and other string instruments made by the Italian Stradivari family, especially Antonio Stradivari back in the 1600s and 1700s. They're thought of as some of the best instruments ever and are crazy valuable to collectors. People say their sound is impossible to copy or explain, even though some argue about that. Stradivarius instruments are famous everywhere and even show up in movies and books. Stradivari built his instruments using an inside mold, different from French makers like Violin, who used an outside mold. You can tell from all the molds he left behind that he tried different sizes over the years. He used spruce for the top, willow for the inside pieces and linings, and maple for the back, sides, and neck. The Stradivarius sound is described as super clear and exact, reacting to even the tiniest touch with classy power and grace. The Messiah violin by Antonio Stradivarius is worth around $20 million and is one of the priciest violins ever. No wonder Karolina says she plays one of the most expensive violins out there. A study from MIT scientists says the secret of the Stradivarius sound might be the shape of the F-holes on the front. The longer and skinnier those holes are, the more sound comes out. Stradivari made the F-holes longer and narrower than older violins, and now that's the style for the best ones. Stradivari tried different body shapes too, even making some violins way longer. Some people think Stradivari and other makers from Cremona might have used a secret ingredient on the wood, or even wood from old churches, giving the instruments a sound nobody else can match. One study says Stradivarius violins aren't perfect at all. Physicist Dr. Franco Zanini said the tiny flaws are what make a Strad a Strad. Dr. Zanini put several instruments in a particle accelerator to look under the varnish. He told the Telegraph they found lots of uneven spots that shouldn't be there in theory, but those little flaws might cancel out harsh sounds you get from perfectly even instruments. One big reason Stradivarius violins sound incredible is that the world's top players use them, like Nicola Benedetti. That same kind of instrument is what Karolina plays today, putting her right up there with the best.